everybody, it's Easton here at the ISC, and I have something special to show you guys. What we have here is an Oliver Elite. This is a full fiberglass camper. I'm fortunate enough that I got to work on at least, I want to say about 3 or 4 of these with some pretty cool installs. This is the most amp hours and batteries that I've put in an Oliver. So let's go take a look at it. Right here is the battery compartment. It's kind of special in comparison to other RVs and campers because it is its own sealed compartment here. Usually they have vents here. The original batteries that come in there are lead acid, so they gas and they need those vents here. These ones, you don't need that for. So there's insulation there. And right here we have 3 of these epic 300 amp hour batteries, and that equals 900 amp hours of go time for the air conditioner to run. So with all those batteries and all that amp hours, let me show you guys the system that we have in here. First, we have a DC to DC, and this will work when it's plugged up to the tow vehicle, and it'll charge 50 amps going down the road into the battery bank. So it'll replenish itself along with the solar that's there. Here is a solar controller for ground panels that he has. He wanted me to specially put that particular charge controller in there, and he's gonna hook that up later. He has a ground panel that actually goes towards the sunlight, and it captures 80% of more sunlight than just a panel that you lay on the floor. Above here, we have the servo, and that's basically the brains of the whole system. It basically tells what the battery percentage is. It tells it if it's inverting, if it's in bulk charge, absorb. It also lets the charge controllers talk with the inverter, and it basically is making everything work in unison and make everything work correctly. So in this compartment here, we have our multi-plus 2, 12 3,120 amps of charge when plugged up. And we basically needed this inverter because he wanted to run, basically whatever he wanted to turn on off of those batteries. And this is what will allow us to do that. This can run the air conditioner, all the lights, fans, charge phones. It can do all of that. So this is a tight space to get to, but we were able to make this work. We put a bracket on here, bolted it down real tight. The old one was a sine wave inverter, 2000 watts, usually won't run your air conditioner. So with this upgrade that we've done, it's gonna run the air conditioner, it's gonna run the lights, it's gonna run basically whatever power needs this Outlaw has. And lastly, we have the Touch 70. It basically connects to the servo, and it shows you all the values all the data that the servo is collecting, and it'll display it here for you on this nice screen. The boxes each have lines coming from them, and it shows you just where all that current is going and what you're using and what you're bringing in. So that wraps it up for this video, guys. This was a massive install. I mean, this is gonna make camping in this thing 10, 20 times better in the summertime and the wintertime. If you like this video, drop a comment below, let us know your ideas, and we may make that happen. So leave a like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.